Hi everybody, it's me, Carrie, your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Farmington Hills, coming to you face to face. The reason I'm doing this video is because recently I have been getting a little bit more than normal questions about my Stampin' Up! Business and why I chose to become an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. So I have the questions listed on some papers that are just the other side of the camera, and I am going to be answering those for you. So if you see me ducking around and looking, it's because I'm trying to see what the next question is, because some of them are hidden by my camera. Okay, so let's get started. Probably the question I get asked the most is, why did you become a demonstrator, and when did you become a demonstrator? So this is the short version of the story. I was invited to a stamp party, which was with a different company, not Stampin' Up. And I took a couple of friends with me, and they knew that due to an injury, I was not working anymore, and I was looking for something to do that I could do physically. And so we were stamping away and having a good time, and they said, Carrie, this is it. This is what you need to do, and we think we like this paper crafting thing too. So we will support you if you want to do this. And my intention was to be, okay, fine, I will be a hobby demonstrator and I'll get the discount and I'll sell it to my friends and I'll be happy. Well, I asked the girl who was the demonstrator at this company about it, and she didn't want to recruit me. She said, no, you need to go find another company. Try Stampin' Up. And I was like, wow. But I have never been so grateful to be rejected in my life. And I probably won't ever be again. So I looked up Stampin' Up, and on February 5th, 2001, I joined Stampin' Up! As an independent demonstrator, and I have never looked back. I love it. So that is the story of how I chose to be with Stampin' Up! So the next question is, what does it mean when you put on everything that you are an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator? Well, it means that you are not an employee of Stampin' Up!, but you are in business for yourself. But with Stampin' Up!, you are never in business by yourself. So that is why we put that on there. It's kind of a legal mumbo jumbo thing that you have to do. So the next question is, what if I don't want to be a business? What if I don't want to do what you do, Carrie? I just want a hobby. Well, remember, that's how I started out. But of course you can do that. Stampin' Up! Supports all kinds of independent demonstrators. No matter what level you choose to run your business, you can choose to hold workshops, parties, do virtual events, gather orders from your friends, or simply place your own orders. And, like I said, that's how I started. And honestly, a lot of Stampin' Up! Demonstrators started out that way. Do all of them do what I do? No. In fact, the majority do not. The majority of Stampin' Up! Demonstrators are what we term hobby demonstrators or discount shoppers. They like to stay active enough to be able to get the discount. So it says, I'm reading my next question. Does independent mean that I'm on my own to figure all this stuff out? No, absolutely not. There is so much available to you on the Stampin' Up! Demonstrator website. Tons of training, tons of things. There's also a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator Facebook page that you can become a part of, which is full of other demonstrators sharing ideas. And you will have me as your upline. And I will be here when you have questions. Now, of course, there are some questions I will direct you to Stampin' Up, that are about your particular business, but I can share a lot with you as your leader. So I'm here for you for that. So you've got Stampin' Up, you have everything on the demonstrator website, you've got the demonstrator Facebook page, you've got me. So you've got tons of ways to learn how to do this should you choose to turn it into a business. So my next question is, what does it mean that I am in your downline? Well, what that means is, and I kind of covered it in just a minute ago, but I am here to answer your questions. I am here when you're looking for something, maybe you can't find it on the website because it's probably there, but it's a big website. So you might call me and go, Carrie, hey, where is that promotion on blah, blah, blah? Or how do I find out if a product is currently unavailable and when will it come back in stock? These are all things that you can learn on the demonstrator website, but sometimes you need a little guidance, and I am here for that. Plus, as your upline, you will receive from me my PDFs of all of the classes that I do. I will send you those via email. We have, if you're local, team meetings where we get together. We actually have one coming up. And we play, we stamp, we talk some business, probably 50% of the time. Not every meeting is. Sometimes we just get together and play. Also coming soon will be some Zoom meetings so that, because I have demonstrators all over the place. So of course they can't come to Farmington Hills, Michigan. So we are going to start having Zoom meetings also. And we have a team Facebook page where we can share and ask questions from our own core group. Okay. So that is what it means to be in my downline. You have me, you have other people on our team, you have friends, basically, you have friends. So the next question is, how do you make money as a Stampin' Up demonstrator? Well, you can earn money 3 ways. First, by instant or deferred income, which is 20 to 25% of every order you place. That's your orders, your customers' orders. On product, you will make at least 20 to 25%. The second way is monthly volume rebates, and that is determined by your monthly sales. That is anywhere from an additional 4 to 13% of your cumulative monthly sales. And lastly, monthly team commissions of 1 to 6.5% of your team's sales. So those are the 3 different ways you can earn money. I do want to point out that there are also a lot of little perks that come up here and there, even trips. But I do have to tell you that the trips are like legally, I have to tell you that it's like 1% of the demonstrators who earn it. Not impossible, but that does require work. So the next question is, do I have to recruit people? The answer is no. Please don't be like the woman that would not recruit me at that other stamp company. If you do have somebody interested and you just don't want to do it, I will talk to them for you. I will tell you, though, that if you build a team, you will still be able to direct them to me. So if your friend wants to join the company and you don't really want to run it as a business, you certainly can still bring her in, and she will have me, just like you have me, to help her out. But it is a nice perk to be able to earn team commissions. So that's why you don't necessarily want to give those people away. Also, you may find, and most people do, that when you bring somebody in with you into Stampin' Up, you have a friend that's right there with you, especially in the beginning, learning and growing with you. It's kind of awesome. So don't give up on that completely. But at the same time, no, you do not. It is not a requirement. Earning the additional funds as a team leader is a perk. It's not a requirement. So what if I decide that once I get started, I don't want to do it anymore. Am I going to get penalized for that? Well, you can choose to quit doing Stampin' Up! At any time. All you have to do is stop placing orders and you will just naturally drop off. You have a pending period, and once that's over, it's over. There's no penalizing. And you don't really have to order anything beyond your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator kit, which is always a good deal. And there's always sales and specials going on. I'm not bringing those up right now because I don't know when this video will play, whether or not this current special is going to be available, but they're always there. And so, no, you do not, you can stop at any time. I hope you don't, but you can, and we'll still be friends no matter what you choose to do. So that's good. I am sure that you have a boatload of other questions, and I will be happy to answer those for you at any time. You can email me at MemoryINKers@gmail.com. You can post here that you have a question. You can direct message me on Facebook, or whatever it is that you have a way of contacting me, do so. Also, I want to put this up here. If you are interested, you can go directly to my Stampin' Up! Website, which is MemoryINKers.com, or scan this QR code, and it will take you right to the page where you can sign up to become a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator with me. I hope that I've answered most of your questions. And as things, promotions come up, I will definitely share those with you also. So thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed this. Please feel free to share this with your friends. That would be great. All right, you guys, have a great day. Okay, so I paused there for a little bit because I am going to trim this video for future, but right now there is a promotion for joining Stampin' Up! And I didn't want to waste this time and not share it with you. So I have my papers so that I don't tell you what isn't true. So generally when you join, you get $125 worth of product for $99. That is pretty awesome. That's a really good deal. But right now, September 2023, you can take the 35 or 35 promotional choice. What that means is that you can choose to get $125 worth of Stampin' Up! Products, some catalogs, the business forms, all the yada yada that comes with a regular demonstrator kit. But you can take 35% off, which makes it $64.35. That is a savings of $34.95. So you'd be getting $125 worth of product for only $64.35, and there's no shipping on your kit. So that is a pretty awesome deal. Or you can decide to add 35% to your kit. What that means is you will pay the regular price for the kit, which is $99, but instead of getting $125 worth of product in your kit, you will get $168.75 in your kit. So that is $43.75 more. Okay, the difference between the two is just $9, and I think, I can't read my writing, I think it's $9.10. That is the difference. So it's not a huge difference. So you have that choice of, I want to save money and I just want to start buying at a discount, and I have a lot of stuff and I don't need to get $168.75 worth of stuff for $99. I'd rather spend less money and get $125. Or you might be thinking, that is a freaking awesome deal. I'm going to pay the $99 and I'm going to get the $168.75 worth of product. So those are your two options. But here's the big news. This month, September 2023, when you choose one of those options, Stampin' Up! Is also giving you free registration to the Stampin' Up! Virtual onstage event in November. This is something for demonstrators only. Generally, they are live, but this one is going to be virtual. It will be on November 11th, but don't let that hold you back, because what happens is you have like a period of time, usually it's a month or more, that you can go back and watch it over and over again. But I have to tell you, this is awesome, because I paid $77 to go to watch this virtual. You get it for free. That's pretty cool. So anyway, I would love to answer your questions, especially about this special or any of the things I mentioned before, or maybe I didn't cover something that you have a question about. So please let me know if you have any questions. I am here. Bye, everybody.